Hello everyone. Today we are going to take a look at the new gift box from ENGWE. They have released a new version. They had the Christmas model one and now they have another one. So there are several products included in this. You can get this in some promotions as a gift when you buy a bike or play some kind of random game. Or you can actually buy this and there are some discounts if you buy this from their website. And maybe you need or don't need all the included things that are inside, but today we are going to take a look at each one of them and you can see them better and you can ensure that you actually need them or like them or don't like them. Alright, so first of all you get this bag, which is like this on this side, so you can put your clothes to dry here after your riding cycle or something like that. You can use this also as a backpack. You can tie it up, so you get the idea of its usability. Then we get this backpack, and this is the more interesting stuff, so I'm going to take all out. This is a multifunctional backpack that is fully waterproof. It's made from waterproof fabric. It has waterproof zippers, and they have this protection here so water doesn't go in even around this key lock. So this goes into that pocket there. Very nice design. It has side pockets here that are also adjustable, and it has elastic here. This is reflector here because this backpack, which you can actually carry on your back, turns into a bicycle cob storage. And to fix this to your bike, it has this hidden pocket underneath. It's this one, and here you get the locking system, and you can see it has this steel cable here that activates this clasp, and these can fit on the side of your storage rack on your bike, and has this plastic reinforcement. And you can also adjust this. You can make it wider or narrower depending on your bike model. And it also has this extra strap here, so you can fix this to your lower part of your bike, so this doesn't wobble while you are riding on a rougher terrain. Also, when you want to take this as a backpack, it all hides in nicely. This has some padding here, pretty thick padding, so this will not hit your back too hard when you are carrying this. Also, the backpack straps, when you are not riding the bike, have these quick releases here and on the other side, and it has this pocket, so you can actually hide them inside, so there's no things dangling around dangerously while you ride the bike. So that's a very good idea. You have also the handle to take this, and this is a kind of a stash top, so you just rotate this like this so water doesn't get in, and then you have this adjustable strap and you tighten it up, and this is waterproof and it's sealed right now. Alright, so we get the idea of the backpack. This also has some velcro, and we get some other things inside. We get an extra handle here, and we get a tray, so you can put something here and secure it. And now let's also take out the other things that we get inside. Alright, so the backpack is now empty of its contents. We get a shoulder strap, so we can actually also use this as a bag. You can use this to clamp it from sides and carry it on your shoulder. Then we get the helmet, ENGWE helmet, which is actually very interesting. Usually I choose to ride with sometimes with helmets, sometimes I don't use helmets. It's not great for recommending to do such thing. Always wear a helmet. Also, it's important not to use any kind of helmet, because if you use a cheap one, it might be not efficient and will not actually protect you from anything. This ENGWE helmet actually comes with certification here, and you can check out the safety rating. I don't know if the camera will focus. Hello, camera. It doesn't want to. Maybe now it's working. So you get the specification there. You can check that out. So it should provide enough protection for your head. Also, this has some things that are not found on cheap helmets. For instance, is this easy to use clasp. This is a magnetic type clasp, which is super easy to install. You don't need two hands to install it. When you just put these close one to each other, they lock in place, and they are actually impossible to take out, but you can also take them out with just one single hand like this. If you know how to do it, you just slide that one and it's now out. Also, to secure it back, they go in just one hand operation. That's very nice, because I always hated this type of clasp when putting my helmet. It's actually one of the reasons I don't like helmets, because I don't like to use that thing under my chin and try to fiddle it with two hands to take it off and put it on. With this, it's super easy, super smart locking system. Then again, there's one more thing that I like about this liner, that it's detachable. Of course, you can take it out. This liner, it's actually coated with a special kind of treatment that it's antimicrobial, antibacterial, self-cleaning, something with ions and precious metals and things like that. So it looks to be something more interesting than it was with basic helmets. The build quality seems pretty good. It doesn't feel like a cheap plastic that you can bend with your hand, so a pretty thick and resistant material. The only thing I don't like about it, it doesn't have a thing here to add the light. Of course, you can strap one by yourself, but there are some helmets now that integrate a light. It would have been a nice touch to actually provide the light that fixes here, so you can turn it off on, or install it or take it out if you don't want it. It could have been a nice touch. Then I also like the adjustment system. There's no huge wheel here and big thing that will poke your lower part of your head. Another thing that I don't like about wearing helmets is that most of helmets have here a big adjustment thing that always somehow disturbs me when I ride. This one is very delicate and it has a lot of extra padding, so it makes this a lot more comfortable, and it's also easy to adjust. Nothing too fancy there. Alright, so the helmet, it's called wind catcher. You get the idea why, because it has a lot of vents, so you don't get too hot in it. You also get two 3D metal clasps here. You can decorate something with them. Logos, I actually like them because they are made out of metal. Nice touch. And last but not least, it's the ENGWE folding lock. And I usually don't buy locks from producers of bikes, because they usually just sell you that one cheap cable type that you can cut with a scissor. Well, the ENGWE did their best and actually provided something that is really usable and safe. They have provided super strong steel based folding lock with support for the bike, so you can fix this directly to your frame. And this one, it's really thick metal bars, so this is hard to cut. You need an angle grinder, and it's going to take some time even with an angle grinder. So this is really solid, and let's check it out. So you get the key lock, and you can take this out, you get the idea, and then put it back. Also, let's see on this side. I'm not very familiar with this type of lock, but you can see it has a very thick metal pin there, so it should be pretty resistant even to hammer hits or other type of things that usually thieves use when they want to get your bike very fast. But never ever put all your faith into one single lock, because that's how bikes get stolen. You actually really need to have several locks, several things to protect your bike. But if the bike is in a good area where is there some surveillance, or it's a green zone, you can actually put your faith into this one, because it's really solid, and you also get harder to fix it on your bike. You get some kind of zip ties that are going to fix the frame, and you can use them with this, so you can quickly put this on your bike. You don't have to carry it in your backpack because it's heavy, or on the frame. It's going to be comfortable for you also, and it's going to be easy to get. To properly secure the zip ties, if you use that method, you get a special screw that goes in, and then this is like a clasp that get tighter and tighter as you twist this thick screw. Also, you get thinner screws that could fit this support. If you use a bottle support on your bike, you can use those holes, line it up and secure it there. And also, it's nice that you get a very good fixing method, so this is not going to rattle in any kind of way on your bike, so it's not going to make any kind of strange noises when you ride. The bag itself, it's rather interesting. Beside all of the waterproofing and modularity, it also had that internal pouch. The internal pouch is also removable, so you can easily load it up. It has also here a smaller pouch with zipper, and this is well padded. You can also use it for a small laptop, tablet, notebook, something like that, because this will provide good protection. But I like the idea that you can take it out, you can easily load it up and then put it back, and this will not rattle around because it has those things that will lock into position and held it tight, so it's very easy to remove it and reinstall it. And just like that, it's back in. It depends. If you are new to cycling and you don't have any kind of these accessories, actually getting this promotional box might be a good starter kit, because you get a bike for your bag that fits perfectly on the ENGWE rack. You get a very good locking, safety locking for your bike. You get a good helmet that you can take it on or off easy, and it's comfortable, so it's a good starting kit. So if you buy all of these separate, you are going to end up paying more, and maybe there's not going to be so good, or maybe you can actually buy something better. But the locking is very good, the helmet is nice, and this bag is really convenient to use because it has all the functions. It's a backpack, it's a normal bag, it's a bike bag, it's waterproof, so it's actually a good choice to start with this in this configuration. So until my next video, see you and bye bye.